Hello and welcome back to Greg TMR. Thank you very much for joining me. Oh, am I excited to be doing this again. 2021. That's the year, isn't it? 2021. This is the first video of 2021. Sick. Dry January. How's that going? I'll tell you how. That's how dry January's going. Dry January. Why do people do things in January? I get that it's like New Year's resolution and stuff, but like January's already a depressing month. Why make it any worse for yourself? Yes, we've got another Beer52 review. Excellent stuff. It just came yesterday and I'm ready to crack into it. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe and do all of that shit. Come on, boys. I'm excited for this. I don't know what's in here, but I'm excited for it.
Ow!
Bro, the other side is even sharper than the knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Okay, so first of all, I'm seeing our snack for the day, and I don't mean me. Indie Bay Snacks. Baked spelt and wheat pretzel bites with vegan cheesy seasoning. Okay, cool. It really upsets me how much the boxes have changed since we started. They had the really cool, like, thing along there. Oh, I can recreate it. Oh, mate. Greg TMR, more like Greg DIY, am I right, lads? What am I doing? Get the beers open, lads. Beers for the boys, beers for the boys. And girls, anyone's welcome. Check. Okay, so we've got a load of cans here. Wow, they're colourful. What's making noise already? What? So these are all beers from Australia, from down under, Melbourne, to be precise. Catch some winter sun in Australia's craft beer capital. Because it's their summer is where our winter is, isn't it? So like they're having their hottest time now. Oh yeah, because they're on the opposite side of the planet and... Idiot. Okay, cool. So I'm looking forward to these beers actually. They look quite colourful. I like cans, I like can designs. Some of them actually, curiously, are bigger than normal. Why did I say that like a fucking idiot? If we look here, we have an accurate representation of your penis versus mine. Roasted! You just got roasted. By the way, we've done like 6 boxes, haven't we? We've done like 6 months worth. I can't believe that. That's mad. Almost half a year. What should we do for the year special of Greg TMR? Get thinking, let me know what you want me to do and we'll get planning something big. 2021, the goals are to hit 100 subscribers and to hit a year anniversary. Well, I mean, one of those is sort of like nailed on, isn't it? I want the beers to be better as well from Beer52. I want the beers with the boys to be better. I want the channel to grow. And I want good times. Okay, let's drink a beer. I've waffled too much. There's too much waffle. There's not a lot of alcohol consumption. Oh, they're nice and cold. This next bit, well, this first beer. The first beer of 2021 is called The Damned Pilsner. It is by the Hop Nation Brewing Company. It is 4.8 alcoholic volume, and it describes itself as an Eastern European style Pilsner with a modern hoppy twist. Crisp and refreshing. Hit me with it. I really like the can design. The can design is sick. It's a white can and then the green, which is going to play havoc with the green screen on the little profile thing. And I like like a vampire. It's like a vampire thing, isn't it? Vampire Diaries, mate. Edward Cullen. Fun story. Does anyone remember that really shit like spoof, like a kind of like a scary movie version? Vampires Suck. That's what it was called. Oh, sorry. It was called Vampires Suck. And excuse me, and it actually was a really, really awful film. But I remember it came out when I was like, I think I was 12, but a lot of my mates, because I was like the oldest in the year, oldest, tallest, best looking, you know how it goes. I was 12, so I could go in, but all of them were 11. And of course none of us had IDs, because at 12 you don't really have any form of identification unless it's your birth certificate or passport. And you don't carry it around like a driver's license or something. So I always looked my age, I looked 12, and then I had a few friends that were actually underage and looked underage, and some people that were 12 but looked underage as well. So we tried to go into the cinema to watch this really shit film that when we were 12 we thought it was going to be the best fucking thing we'd ever seen, right? And the woman really would not let us in because we didn't have an adult with us, for the 11-year-olds with us. So we had to wait for someone's mum to come so she could sit at the back and we could watch it. But it caused so much faff and there was so much time wasted. We literally watched about half an hour of the film and it was shit. And it was a waste of an evening. And I've just wasted your time by telling you the story. So, you know, hit the subscribe button. Oh, hello. You know what? It's been a while since I've reviewed beers. I think it's been about like, well, fuck me. I say this every episode. I rarely upload, so I rarely do beer reviews. It's not that difficult for them to understand, Greg. I almost forget what I'm doing. I just want to have beers and have a chat. Do you know what I mean? It smells beautiful. It's fruity and it's citrusy. It's crisp and refreshing by the smell already. So I'm really excited for what this entails. Cheers everyone to 2021. All the best for you and yours, pals. It's a good start, I won't lie. I really like that. It's light and it's refreshing, it's crisp. What percentage was it? 4.8? 4.8, now that's quite a generous alcoholic percentage. You wouldn't really expect it from this. It's very nice and crisp. It's got a slight sort of zingy, kind of a little bit of a sourness to it, but in a nice way. I really like this beer, it's very pleasant. It's nice and it's, you know, it's actually, I think all of them are cold because it's currently like -1 in the UK. So I don't even have to put them in the fridge, for fuck's sake, I just put them in the hallway. That's a really nice beer, that's a strong start. We're gonna start off strong with the rating. My God, did you just hear my elbow click? I'm gonna give that a 4.4 bottle caps out of 5. Very strong beer, enjoyable. Yeah. I think I've said this in a video before, right? But I'm going to say it again. This was meant to be a workman's tool bench, this table. That's what I bought it on Amazon as. That's what it was described as. This would not hold any tools. It barely holds beers. Look at that. This my shit. This next beer is called New Pals. It is by the Gypsy, Hill and Moondog breweries. It is a 4% alcoholic volume beer and it describes itself as a session IPA with vibrant flavours and is easy to drink. Excellent stuff. Something that caught my eye on this this can here. Approximate STD drinks, 1.39. Now I don't know if that's something in Australian, STD. It means something quite different over here. In the UK. If you're not sure what an STD is, ask your sister. Oh Christ alive, mate. Oh mate, it's all gone wrong. Got it all over the table, literally. The table's already fucked after 2 drinks. Sick of it. Not the only thing that no. It all went wrong with that beer. I was gonna say, I like the felt feel, but I was actually stroking it and there's a naked man on there, so I don't want to give anyone the wrong impression, do you know what I mean? It's a lot hazier, it's a lot cloudier than the last beer. Very fruity smells. Sort of like it's kind of like a thickness to it as well.
Palms are sticky.
Interesting. So it's a little bit more citrus, but citrus of like a sort of orange and those kind of citrus flavours coming through. I like it though. It's quite enjoyable. Why has my voice gone like this? Oh, my hands are sticky and it's making me a little bit emotional. Was that you, God? Tastes a lot like the last one that we just tried, the cursed one. But I liked the cursed one more because this is a little bit thicker. This weighs it down a little bit more. It's got more of the orange citrus coming through, but the flavour as a whole is a lot thicker. The last one was lighter, crisp, refreshing. I'm less of a fan of this one, but I still I can still see its merits. I still enjoy it to a certain degree. Oh, this is a shit video so far, I think. What can I do to make it funny? That's behind the scenes Greg TMR.
What can I do that's funny?
I'm less, the more I'm drinking it, the less convinced I am. I'm gonna give this a 3.7 bottle caps out of 5. Not the biggest fan by any stretch of the imagination, but I can see its merits. Every time. Aussie charm. If you don't know what an Aussie charm is, ask your dad. Australia. Should we do facts about Australia while we drink a beer? So okay, so we've drunk 2 beers, so we owe 2 facts about Australia. Let me go and get them for you. Okay, 10 interesting facts about Australia coming right at you. Okay, number 1, the Australian Alps get more snow than the Swiss Alps. What? Snow in Australia? That's crazy. Snow falls between June and September. And that's the hottest time of the year for us. This world's a magical place. 90% of Australians live on the coast. Yeah, that's, again, there's not a lot of humour in that. So we'll just take it at face value and say, interesting that. This next beer is called Kaiju Krush. It is by, who's it by? Oh, it's by, oh, fuck me. Okay, it's called Krush, but it's by Kaiju. But if you look at the front of it, it looks like it's called Kaiju Krush. Oh, that pisses me off, that kind of thing. Made me look like an idiot. No, I do that perfectly well myself. Don't need you to pile in. It is 4.7% alcoholic volume and it describes itself as a tropical pale ale. It's very golden, isn't it? It's very light, it looks a little bit like a lager. I'm all for a tropical pale ale. This, in theory, should be a really nice beer for me. A little bit golden, there's a slight tinge that makes it look a little bit like a caramel kind of beer that we've seen on this channel. We've had mixed reviews of, so, you know. There's no smell coming off of it. There's no smell. So where's the tropical at then, bro? Where's the tropical? If I can't smell a tropical beer, it's not going to be very tropical, is it? I've just had 3 big swigs of it and I've got nothing to tell you about it. There's nothing to write home about with this beer, you know what I'm saying? The only flavour I'm getting is a sort of like a burny kind of taste. It is a little bit like burnt. Almost. I'm not getting anything tropical by any means. It's very burny is the best description I can sort of give of it. That's such a shame because the can design represents something that's going to be really fruity and tropical and quite different. There's none of that in the actual product itself. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, it only took us 3 beers for our biggest disappointment of the year. Arguably I'm the biggest disappointment of any year. The dab. Oh, fucking hell. Let's bring the dab back. Let's bring dabbing back. 2021. Let's do it. I'll start us off. I think this is a 2 bottle caps out of 5. Like, it's a lager standard, really. 2 is generous. Fuck me. Fuck me. Fuck me. Listen to some music. Oh, fucking hell, mate. Jesus, I nearly like pulled the fucking plug socket out of the wall.
What's your #1 song, mate?
Okay, this next beer is called Beer Can by the Moondog Craft Brewery. It is 4.2 alcoholic volume and it describes itself as a tropical lager. Cool. Now, I like the can design, I really do. It's called Beer Can and it's got Beer Can written all over it. On the beer can. Creative. Funny story. I remember one time being in school and my best mate at the time, he was saying to me, oh, if you say beer con in a Jamaican accent, then it sounds like bacon. And I was like, oh yeah, I've heard this. It's beer can. You say beer can because it's like beer can. It sounds like bacon in Jamaican accent. I don't know what the point of it was, but whatever. And he kept saying,
No, you have to say beer con.
I was like, but beer con isn't a fucking thing, you fucking idiot. I don't talk to him anymore. I'm getting no smell from it. Fam, am I like... Are we okay over here? I can't smell that again. Look how flat that is. The first 2, I had to wait. I had to like witter on a bit while the head went down. I bet you didn't notice because I just chat shit anyway. But I wait for the head to go down so I can get to the beer. So I'm going drink the actual beer. What the fuck was that? Anyway, my point is, look at that shit. Tropical lager. I don't think, right, okay, look, let's reel it back. I don't think I'm asking for a lot when I say, if you put a description on your can, on your beer can, I don't mean to pull a knife, why am I doing that? If you put a description on your beer can, I, as the audience and the consumer, I expect that kind of thing to come through. Admittedly, I haven't tasted it yet, so I could be eating my words in a minute, but I should be getting a tropical sense if you have put it on your can. I'm getting nothing so far, so let's try it. And that is really tropical, so I stand corrected. God, I look like a fucking idiot. I've well and truly got egg on my face, ladies and gents. Okay, that tastes a lot more tropical than I was giving it credit for. As I was saying that and I was ranting, I realised that I probably should taste it before I go on this rant, because it could have been unwarranted. It was unwarranted. I apologise for that. Am I going to leave all of this in? Probably not, because it makes me look like an idiot. It is more tropical than Kaiju, but it's not as nice as the first 2. The first one, really. Got a very golden sort of flavour to it, which is quite nice, actually. Ah, gosh, why is my beard so itchy? My beard is itchy, I don't know why. I'm a rapper. Is that doing anything for anyone? I'm not a huge fan of that. I think it's going to match the last one. I think it's going to be another 2 bottle caps out of 5. It's below par. Fuck me, you know you're a fat fuck when your fucking chair is squeaking like a mouse. Look, where is it? Sounds like I'm killing... Oh, Jesus. That was a rat. A rat! Is that how they say it in Ratatouille? That's different. Okay, this next beer is called Out Too Far. It is by the Sailor's Grave Brewing Company. It is 5.5% alcoholic volume, and it describes itself as a coastal saltbush hazy pale. Saltbush. I prefer not to speak. Now, my friends, I really like the can design. It's something very different, and I realise what I've done. I've hyped this beer up too much. It's gonna be shit. Hopefully I can be proven wrong. Okay, great start. It's very hazy, it's a cloudy beer, and yeah, not much to say about it really. Wonder if is that funny? Hello, Lord Buckethead, TMR here. I look like the world's shittest wrestler. Yeah, cheers. That's an alright beer, to be fair. If I can write Greg TMR perfectly, then you have to like the video. So hang on, so it's... Wait, if I can manage to spell it right way around.
There are certain signs that may help you identify if an individual may be experiencing a mental health crisis.
That sound makes my fucking bones hurt. Oh, I've run out of space. Sick. Oh, let's see how I've done. Look at that shit. I wrote it quite well there. Why is that so funny? That's nicer than my actual handwriting. If anyone wants to win this, there's my signature. In 5 years' time, when I'm like 10 million subscribers, it's gonna be worth like 10 grand or something. I'm cool. So yeah, this video, this video is really bad. We all know that. What is this beer? It's hazy. That's a hazy word. That's a good word, I mean, hazy. It's, which beer even is it? Fuck me. How do I feel about this beer? I do quite like this beer, sort of, a little bit. I'm gonna give this beer a 3.9 bottle caps out of 5. We are done with this video. We have drunk 5 beers out of the 10 beers of this box. You know how it works by now. If you don't, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Or if you do, I hope everyone's enjoyed this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to subscribe. It would really mean a lot. I really want to hit 100 subscribers by the end of this sentence. Go and subscribe, join the DMR gang. There's a lot of cool content coming your way. Cool cats and kittens. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. I've been Greg TMR. You've been amazing. And I'll see you in the next one.